sharp, stay on the line. The snakes are creeping, they're biding time. Smile so sweet, but their eyes don't shine. Watch your back, they cross the spine. Stay focused, stay true. Not everyone rooting for you. They may hug you close, then cut you loose. Stay focused, that's the truth. That's the truth. Words like honey, they drip and glide. Stay sharp, stay on the line. The snakes are creeping, they're biding time. Smile so sweet, but their eyes don't shine. Watch your back, they cross the spine. Stay focused, stay true. Not everyone rooting for you. They may hug you close, then cut you loose. Stay focused, that's the truth. That's the truth. Words like honey, they drip and glide. But their shadow darker, it tried to hide. They're in your corner till it's fight or flight. Then poof, they're vanishing to the night. Yeah, stay focused, stay true. Not everyone rooting for you. They hug you close, then cut you loose. Stay focused, that's the truth. That's the truth. A friend in name, a fool in disguise. Their mask is thin, you see through the lies. Don't let the whispers clutter your skies. Your goal's the price, your fire won't die. Stay focused, stay true. Not everyone's rooting for you. They hug you close, then cut you loose. Stay focused, that's the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth.
Welcome, everyone. Blessings, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of WHTV Podcast. We're here to bring you the latest news, the hottest mix-up, and everything in between. I'm your girl, Carrie, and alongside my co-host here, CEO 51, Worthy Magic. How y'all doing today on this snowy Sunday?
What's up, Carrie? What's good? What's good, CO51? What's good, peoples out there? What's up?
Hello,
It's still snowing all your area, Carrie?
It's stopped now, but we got like what, 4 inches or so?
Yeah, that's the same thing Wordy said. Cause you probably snow up by Wordy area now, snow by funny Sometimes it rain.
yeah,
It rain down the street and don't rain up here. So you know them thing there, right?
for sure. But we
Yeah,
got
but
this
the
show.
weather been funny for a while though too.
Yeah. We haven't did a show in about 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, the sick, cold flu weather got people down and out.
Yeah. But we here today. I'm under the weather too. Like right now, you know what I mean, as we speak. So
Yeah,
Hey, don't sneeze on the microphone, man. You might give me that thing, man. I'm doing all right over here. Pause.
yeah. You want to give out the handles and all that?
Yeah, man. Everybody, welcome another Sunday. You know what I'm talking about? Yes. WHTV podcast is what we do. You know what I'm saying? Every Sunday, 4 to 6. You know what it is, World Hype Radio. I mean, you can check it out on every platform from Instagram to Facebook.
TikTok.
We at TikTok, YouTube. Rather you go over there by mixuptv.com. That way you won't shut off at all. You know what I'm saying? Yes, this is what we do every Sunday. Submit your music, whrplay@gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? And also the number is right there. It's a participating thing. You know what I'm saying? Corresponding back and forth. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know, the number is right there.
848-480-6371. I also post a number on the link for YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, they'll see the number up there also.
Cool.
Yeah, we put the
Yes.
number up
So
there.
call us up. Tell us how you doing. Tell us what you're gonna be doing for this upcoming holiday season, and chime in on the discussions that we're gonna have throughout the show. So
Yeah, that's it. And that's for those are the ones who celebrate it. Because enough people don't celebrate certain things,
holiday season, holiday.
right.
You got your Kwanzaa, you got your
all kind of stuff.
Hanukkah, you got
right.
your Christmas. You got your whatever, the family time.
Right.
All this stuff. Let us know how you do.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
let us know too if you got some snow over there, and how high the snow is and how you maneuver into the snow. Because sometimes when it snows, everybody slow down and not too many people go outside or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I had to go outside earlier and shovel, clean the car off and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Put some salt down.
Sometimes crazy weather bring out crazy people. Sometimes.
Yeah, crazy weather. It's a rhyme. That's a rhyme right there. Crazy weather, crazy weather, crazy people.
Yeah.
And if you're driving, be careful out there, man. There's ice and everything out there.
Yeah.
Just be safe, when you moving around, out and about. All right.
For sure.
Yeah. We got so much to talk about today too. But let's talk about the video I just played. It's a brand new song, got released yesterday. You know what somebody told me? Say not to release. And he said they said I got too many good music out. Don't release any more music. Just focus on what I have out. What y'all think?
Nah, you about to be like Vibes Cartel and Alkaline and them, right? Just keep rolling it out.
I think so too, man. And just keep working. That's what we're doing. You got to keep working. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you what my plan is: to drop one song a week.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Every week I drop a song.
You got to, because especially you in the stage of people just getting to know you or people that know you already. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep some consistency going. That's how you do it right there. You understand?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, but I said keep hitting them in the head, man. Why not?
Yeah. Keep
hitting them in the head.
Absolutely.
Let them out.
And if anything, people can always go back. You know what I'm saying? Go back and look at the whole catalog and everything. Yeah, man, you got to keep working, man. Especially at this climate right now where music is so accessible to everybody. You know what I'm saying? In abundance. You know what I mean? So you got to just keep working, keep kicking them in the head, keep doing what you do, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like that song. Let's talk about that song real quick. I like that song. Bar for bar. Everything is good right there. I think that's one of your most... Stay focused, the one you just played. I think that's one of your most... bar for bar, line for line, that everything right there. That's why you gotta keep.
So hold on there. Before we talk about this video, we got a special guest on the phone starting the show. Empress Bubbles. Can you hear me? Hold on the Bubbles. Hold on.
Yes. Oh, Empress Bubbles. Shout out to Empress Bubbles, man. Big herself up. Oh yeah,
Empress, can you hear me now?
2 weeks
I
ago.
hear you loud and clear. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, well, well, I'm introduce all right. Me introduce all right. Yeah, me introduce. What the magic? Introduce Central Empress Bubble, no?
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, coming right up here on the phone lines right now, tapping in on the Sunday, this beautiful Sunday. We got the Empress herself, you know what I'm saying? A boss
Aw.
chick, you know what I mean? You know, she got a couple of songs out there. She's on the internet going crazy. You know what I mean? She's always popping out, always in the mix, you know what I mean? Working and everything, hard working. Empress Bubbles is here with us. Yes, yes. Give us a clap.
Wagwan. Hello. Hi, Will. Hi, family. How are you guys doing?
We all right. We all right. We're chilling. You know what I mean?
Turn up
Happy
a
to
little
have you
bit.
on the show with us today. You know what I mean? It sounds like you're in the kitchen. What you cooking?
No, I'm actually in my car.
Oh, you're in your car.
Damn,
Okay.
what you got in your car? That
Yeah, I'm digging for my other glove somewhere. I know it fell in.
Are you snowed in too?
Today.
No, I'm actually not snowed in anymore. They kind of dug out my car earlier, like about half hour ago. So I'm free.
Okay. Empress Bubbles. So Bubbles, damn, I didn't even know where to start because you got so much going on.
Hey, Empress Bubbles, I want to thank you again for showing up. You know what I'm saying? For the poolside inside. That was amazing. Did an epic
It was great.
show.
It was fun.
Yes, I like what you did right there. You know what I'm saying? Could you let's just start with that for now and then we get into everything else. How was it and how did you enjoy yourself right there, the poolside inside?
I mean, it was a vibe.
Yeah.
Like really, it was a vibe. Seriously. It 120, 500 people, no matter how many people are in the room, is a vibe. So
Absolutely.
and you brought that energy. Like I don't know whatever you have, worthy. I wanted it, so I wanted to be like you. That night.
You could get it.
You energy was turned
care.
up. Like I just fed off of that, and of course, Cat and Star Lexi. Let's just being there with amongst everybody, and it was like a family. DAJ Johnson, Snapper Chef, like Razooks, all of us. It just felt good,
Yeah, we're gonna
Don't
bring.
forget my rapper Daylight. So it's like everything was
yeah,
right.
the whole
Everything was
family,
right.
yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what we're talking about the poolside inside, you know what I'm saying? It was over there in Queens. We did it like 2 weeks ago. Last week. Oh, my bad. Damn. See, the snow got me a little. So last week we did it, and it was a beautiful event. If you wanted to go check that out on mixuptv.com, right there. You see all the performance, all the thing that was going on in there. It definitely was a vibe. Empress Bubbles came in there and blessed the stage. You know what I'm saying? Do what she do. She do it so well. You know what I'm saying? Put that Empress sprinkle on it. What is it called? The Empress energy? Yes.
Like a bubble in here.
The bubble in there. What part of that segment was your moment, Empress? Like, what stand out more for you? I mean, everybody did their thing, but which part of the performances was your moment, other than yourself?
Oh, other than myself?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I love the Star Lexi because I like seeing new talent, and while I'm watching her, I'm starting to think of all kinds of ideas that I could do, or things I could incorporate her in. Because I teach in a middle school, so it's like, oh shoot, like she'd be awesome to come do this. It'd be awesome to come do that. So that was a big thing for me because as an educator, I like seeing kids do something different than.
Yeah, and she write her own music, and she records herself, and she mix her own song. Just so you guys know.
See. So she's like a little mini boss chick right there.
Right.
Yeah. No, she did have a beautiful performance.
I love it. Yes.
She did have a beautiful performance, and like I think this is like the 4th time I've seen her perform. She shut it down every single time. Shout out to Star Lexi, man, doing her thing right there. Like I said, if you want to go check out,
I saw her little post today. She was like, trust the process. It's gonna take a little time, but the album's coming. So I'm like, I like the confidence.
She working on our Instagram page now because they're young, and in the music business, they I guess she getting it now as far as promote yourself as an artist and your your page. I don't have access to her Instagram, and I mean I should because I'm her dad and she on the age, but I trust her, so you know what
I mean, look, you already know where her head is.
Yeah.
I mean, and I don't think she's gonna let anybody manipulate.
Yeah, but I got it. She's
goals,
not. She's very well coached. She's very well coached. 'Cause remember, we are all cribber from the road, So certain things we know, So who better to teach my daughter than me?
Right.
Absolutely. Shout out to the good dads too, man. Give a shout out. Let me get a hand clap for the good dads. Absolutely, man.
Hold on 1 second.
So
I think she said
hold on a second.
Okay, yeah.
Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, go check that out at mixuptv.com. We did the poolside inside. Shout out to Joe Boy Production. World Hype Radio was in there. Mystic Entertainment. Atomic Force was in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to Buck.
Rapid Killer was in there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Snapper Chef shut it down. You know what I'm saying? It's a good look. It's a good watch. You know what I'm saying? Take some time out. Go check that out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's mixuptv.com right there. You can see it. Just look around.
So what word on there? So mixuptv.com is mixuptv, but World Hype Radio is the station.
Okay. Yeah, World Hype Radio is the station.
Yeah, World Hype Radio. Mixup TV is just where you go watch the videos after the show. But if you want to watch a live video, go worldhyperadio.com.
Okay.
So what about the interviews? Where you get the interviews?
You go to worldhyperadio.com. It's the same website. Mixup TV and World Hype goes to the same website.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but the station is World Hype Radio. Mixup TV is just a video program that created and we are part of it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So but the 24th, January 24th is another poolside thing coming up. Inside.
Inside. Yeah,
I already got my what is that?
You got your time off for that?
My pre-stage. I don't know what you call it. My pre-stage presence report. Or whatever you call it. I don't know.
So you're ready for that one?
I'm booked. I'm pre-booked. There you go. That's what I was trying to think of. The snow got my brain all slushy.
Hey, Empress, I want to set up a formal, real interview with you. Bring you on the camera so you could interact with the fans and stuff. We got to talk about that.
Okay, not a problem.
Yeah, so as the fans could see who we talking to, get familiar with you, whosoever doesn't know you yet, you know what I mean, and you can interact with them or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead. And in the meanwhile, Empress Bubbles, tell them where they can find you and what you got going on, because you got a lot of things going on. I was looking at your feed and you stay active, and I like that.
Yeah. Well, let me start off with my handles. Empress Bubbles on all platforms. If it's very difficult, I keep telling people, Google, Siri, Alexa, all of those people, they know me. They'll hook you up. They're my little middleman. Instagram, Empress Bubbles, TikTok, Empress Bubbles, YouTube, Empress Bubbles, Facebook, Empress Bubbles page, but my page is Empress Bubbles the Artist, DA. And I have a show Friday, December 19th.
Where your show at Friday? You want to pull up already?
I have a show coming up in Brooklyn. It's a thing called Leave People Business Alone.
Friday. So I don't have nothing doing Friday. I may pop up to that.
Okay, so I'll it's all over my page, but I'll try and send it in the group.
Hey,
And,
make sure
Send it. Come give Star Alexi.
Make sure you send the flyer too, man, so we can promote that, because we definitely like to promote good music and good activity that we got. You're part of the team anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So we definitely got to promote that. That's what we do. We promote each other, make sure we build on everything with each other. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do right there. Yeah, send that out.
So you say it's in Brooklyn. You want to give out the address?
It's the venue is 608 Georgia Avenue. It's December 19th. That's pretty much all I remember.
That's next week,
it's
right?
$20 to come in. Admission. What else? And that's about it right now, because I'm driving, so I can't really see the flyer. But it's a Lion Love Promotion.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So you're focused.
Yeah.
Gotta stay focused. You know what I mean?
Hold on, I got it right here. December 19, 2025, admission $20. Lion Love in association with DJ Safar present a night called Leave People Business Alone. You know what I'm saying? They got Sheldon Cash up in there, Empress Bubbles, as we got right here on the radio, right? I mean on the, on the podcast right now. You know what I'm saying? Admiral Tabit and Baba Shatta, right?
Bobby
And that's gonna
Shatta,
be
yeah. Bobby.
and that's gonna be in Brooklyn, right?
Bobby
Brooklyn, 608 Virginia Ave. I mean Georgia Ave. That's 608 Georgia Ave in Brooklyn. Yes. And that's the night called Leave People Business Alone. You know what I'm saying?
Leave people business alone.
I like that right there.
Yeah, that's that one.
Yeah. Hey, Kat, we might want to pop out over there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking about that right now. We should pop out over there. Empress, you in New York, right?
Yes, actually.
How you feel about Ebro getting kicked off at 97?
Oh shit, he did? Oh my god!
Oh, you didn't know about it?
No, I haven't really listened to them since I've been up here. I'm gonna tell you a little history about Bubbles. So, way back when we had Dr. Dre and Ed Lover on the radio, I was a little sales assistant that worked at Hot 97.
Oh wow!
So, I had a lot of fun times there. But after I left there, I didn't really listen to them no more because I felt like they, I don't know, they changed to me.
To be honest, I don't think a lot of people listen to them in a long while. You know what I'm saying? Because everything is accessible under YouTube, IG, Spotify, and everything else. But
all that too, all that Pandora.
Right.
I be driving listening to Pandora. So
yeah,
nobody really listen to FM Dial like that, like no more. They
haven't been on my little playlist.
Ebro got kicked to the curve, so I don't know. Maybe they blame him for at 97 not getting listened like that no more. I don't know.
I think actually,
isn't that Cartel Brethren?
They had pretty high rating in the past.
I could have sworn Cartel Brethren. So.
Ebro was last when it comes to the New York circuit, which is New York circuit is the biggest circuit, but they was last because you got
Paul 105.
You got the Spanish joint. What's it called again? Damn.
There was last. You said?
Who? You talking about?
Yeah, there was last.
Well, hold on. When recently or back in the days?
Oh, for a while now. They've been getting their butt.
I heard that their ratings were pretty good, so I guess it's.
Yeah, I know. At 97 ratings was good.
Steve Harvey was beating them down. The Spanish stations was definitely killing them. La Mega, that's what it is. La Mega.
I think Hot 97 was the hottest back during the time that I was working there up until probably like around 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I think that's when it started. Yeah, back in the day, they was popping. Actually, there was the lead and everything.
Because they was doing a lot more where they had fans. Like not fans, but they had more artists involved at the time where they would come to the station. They would, people were always interested in what was going on. And then there was a mix-up time when they had Wendy Williams on it where she was just bringing the dirt. So people always wanted to listen to that.
Yeah, Wendy Williams, the queen.
So it's just always a
hold on. Wendy Williams went to Hot 97
she started from Hot 97 actually.
She wasn't always with Charlamagne at now.
No, she started from Hot 97. Then she went over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She's the queen. She's the queen of radio talk, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and shout out to Star too, even though you don't like when people shout him out. Star Buckwild was a legendary over there too, man.
He don't like when people shout him out?
No, he don't like that shit. But it's cool.
What do you mean you don't like when people shout him out?
Even on the radio, when they was doing the radio, he'll never let people shout out, not just him, but shout out anybody. You know, it's just like shout out. You don't do shout out. You could do big ups and all that.
Big up. No, I understand what you say. So
that was an insider.
So it's a big up.
Angie Martinez on the radio too now, and back when I was there, she was one of the hot spot.
Which one Angie Martinez on? Which one?
And give away products like Hot 97 T-shirts, bottles, and all of that stuff. Like, so I don't know. Sometimes I think if I had
a big sweep,
what would have happened?
My bad. Go ahead.
You said
I'm sorry.
You said they're doing a big sweep.
I think they're doing a big sweep too, because even the legendary Ed Lover got fired too, got let go, and Miss Jonesy got let go too.
I remember that.
So I think it's a shift in the culture right now that's going on.
Man, internet taking. Listen, let me tell you what.
They're bringing in new blood and everything. So I think it's due though. I think it's due.
Let's rewind back a little bit. I think we were on point like a couple sentences ago when we saying that the internet taking over Spotify and all of that. So the FM dial is dying out. So they got to blame somebody for that. I think they blame Ebro for that because they're not looking at the fact that we're in a different time now and people don't. Most of the cars I go in, ain't nobody listening to FM dial.
I listen to FM.
I'm saying people still do, but not like they used to. Like a lot of people don't. That's not their first thing anymore.
So I don't know anything about like the Hot 97 station in general, but within the Hot 97 station and all the different shows they had, the Ebro in the morning was they had high ratings. So you know he made a statement about it.
I seen it. I seen it. He said they had to get him out the way or something like that.
Yeah, because there's a lot of politics going on. The radio stations, they want to renew contracts, and maybe their investors are driven by politics, and you have to play the game to get what you want, kind of thing. That was some of the stuff that he was.
Yeah, but he was program director, right?
Program director, and I want to say this, right? When it was changing around, when the little Uzis and all these guys were coming up, Playboy Cardi,
he was fighting them.
He was actually
he was fighting the young boys.
Yes, he was acting like a gatekeeper, and sometimes what you do come back to bite you. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the things that came back to bite you.
Because I see Drake.
Don't forget though, he still got power at Apple. You know what I'm saying? Apple Music,
that's what I was just gonna say. He has a lot of shows there. I heard them mention something about going on YouTube, but this is not the first time or they've been cutting black shows or whatever like that. I can't remember her name, but there was one lady. She had I believe she was on TV and she got fired recently. And everybody's taken to YouTube where you're more free to speak about what you want to speak about.
Bubbles, is still there?
I'm here. I'm listening to y'all talk about my old coworkers and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't sound like you want to say much about them.
Nah.
She didn't have a great experience.
Yeah, she didn't. See, that's what I'm saying. Maybe that's.
I mean, I wouldn't say I had a bad experience. I actually had a wonderful experience working there, but I just felt like they didn't have much to offer me anymore to stay. Mm-hmm. And as far as financially, like I was like, how am I gonna make my bills get paid, and live off how my chest high off of this salary? So people were like, "Oh, are you gonna leave? And you got tickets to go here free, and you get to meet stars." Like, okay,
but you can't pay a bill with the tickets.
Yeah, like come on now.
You don't pay your bills with the tickets. Yeah, this radio business is tough, The radio business is tough. It's a tough business.
Especially now with everything else, because before, remember, they used to get your playlist from the radio, used to break new music from the radio. Used to get a lot of intel from the radio. And one of the things that I thought was interesting is that what 50 has said, let's bring up 50 Cent real quick. He had said this a couple years ago that Ebro was the reason why New York music died. You know what I'm saying? I think he made a good point with that because, like I said, he was being
academics and all them agreeing with him.
I was getting to that right there. Academics did a great breakdown. Like, actually, it was a eulogy. Like he actually like sniped him out like perfectly. It's marvelous. It's a master class.
Yeah, he sniped
It
him
was
out.
a master class. Yes. Shout out to them.
They had their thing going on though, like you know what I mean. They don't academic and Ebro. They
academic.
Ebro was fighting against a lot of people.
Dude, what are you
man.
doing?
So, a lot of people
on the road. Like, come on.
Told you got those crazy people that come out.
Hey, Bubbles, make sure you take it easy, man. You know, slip and slide.
I'm chilling. Like, I don't know. You know, it's like sometimes I feel like they being disrespectful because my license plate is different. Like, you know, I think like they
got Jersey plates.
They probably say you probably
they
say
be like, oh, she not from New York, so let's treat her like this. But no, they don't know. Like, I would come out and show them I'm straight Brooklyn. Like they
Let's be cool, you know what I mean?
Don't get into that road rage, yo. Don't get into
Stay focused. Stay focused.
I'm focused. I'm focused.
Yeah, so
I'm about to get in there. Hey, so tell them some of the music you got going out. Cause I good old Boss Chick. I seen a couple of things up there. You know what I like though? I seen that you did a couple of years ago. I was just looking through your whole thing. Matter.
Oh, yeah. I send that to you. Know why I throw that out? Because I saw you post the old school what's his name? Designers beat Panda. So I was like, let me show him what I did to that.
No, it was good, man. Y'all go check that out.
Yeah, she did it on the Panda rhythm?
Yeah, on the Panda rhythm. She explained it, you know, she gave him a science class, you know what I'm talking about matter. You know, she broke it down, you know, solid, liquid. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Yeah, it was tough.
Okay.
Anything to get the kids involved, because back in the days, I always used music in the class because I felt like music was easier to remember, like rhythms are easier to recall, beats and all of that stuff. So a lot of people are rhythmic learners.
Right.
So I figured, you know, I see kids always tapping their foot or their pencil making beats. So I'm like, okay, I could make some beats with these kids.
Yeah. What's your favorite part of recording? Which part you like better?
What do you mean?
Like,
studio, performing,
right?
Yeah, the performance, the studio, the fans.
I'm not gonna lie. I love being in the studio before I craft everything because I get to how you doing? I get to play around with, you know, different variations before I have the final product. So I like that part because it you know, I get to be creative and mess around a lot. And then when it comes to the performance part now, I just like the dressed up part about it. I ain't even gonna lie. Because when I was little, that's all I used to do is like just dress up and like lip sync people's songs in the mirror when I was a little kid. So seeing myself as a star on stage or feeling that feeling is just the highlight, like the icing on the cake.
At what age did you start? How young you was when you started doing music? When did you take a liking to it?
I used to always have like some instrument in the house. Like my grandmother, first she said she used to work with these rich Jewish people, so she used to always say, they have a piano in the house, and the little picnic them have lessons, and that my wife for do. So everything she used to see they do, she used to come in the house and say, that my wife for do. So I'm like, all right. So the piano thing and my fingers is like, nah, I'm not feeling this sitting down in this hard chair with my back hunch up like the whole time. So I said, can I pick something that I want to do? So when I was in elementary school, I started playing the violin. I was in an orchestra.
Oh, nice.
She was like, so you talking about hunchback? Your back I go hunch up more with this now. So I was like, you know what? Like everything I did, it was just like she knocking it off, knocking it down. So I was like, all right, I wanted to play the sax because my uncle, I call him Uncle Dean, but he's really my grandmother's nephew, Dean Fraser, who plays the saxophone. So She was like, no, your lip are gonna spread out more than it is, God. So I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna sing. So I just started like writing down everybody's songs and lip syncing it every day until I decided to develop my own writing style. And I would say that was like in elementary school, all of this was happening. So
okay. Are you working with anybody else right now musically?
I have an artist that reached out to me in Switzerland. His name is Fat Cat. He actually sent me a couple of tracks.
His name Fat Cat?
Yeah, P-H-A-T.
Okay, that name sounds familiar.
Yeah, he has a couple of collabs with a lot of artists in Jamaica, like even something with Cecile, I heard. So, so he reached out to me, and I did a couple of things where he like featured me on. A thing called Take It Off, that's actually out. And
what's it called again? Say it so we all could hear.
Take It Off. Take It Off.
Take It Off. Okay.
And it's actually spelled T-E-K, like tick. Yeah. So it's Take It Off.
Okay.
All right.
I'm about to run in the studio and do something on the Boops rhythm. I'm about to bring that back up.
Nice.
Okay. So what we're gonna do? We ain't gonna ask you no more questions right now. We're gonna set up a formal interview. You know what I mean? And bring you back on the show so people could interact with you and stuff like that.
Say the sauce. I hope they don't feel like they know everything now because they ain't hear nothing yet.
They don't know nothing yet.
They don't know nothing yet.
It's a little preview.
We actually, I don't know what just. All right, so we have never done this before. Let me talk to my co-host, and we have you right there. How about next Sunday we bring her back?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sunday, yeah.
Are you good for next Sunday?
Welcome anytime,
Empress?
Next Sunday, I usually don't plan things on Sundays, so I should be available.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna bring you in on the show next Sunday, and then you know what I mean.
There go right there. Formal interview next Sunday. Empress Bubbles right here on the WHTV podcast. You know what I'm saying? We can really answer the questions and really to get that intimate understanding of who Empress Bubbles is. Boss chick, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
and for people, go check out her handle. She's always working. She's doing a lot of things. And also she's an educator, yo. Respect to that, yo. Tip my hat to you for that. You know what I'm saying?
Get your questions.
Make sure you support what she's doing.
Make sure y'all get your questions together from this week. So when we come on, when we bring her on next Sunday, y'all can ask her whatever, right? They can ask you whatever they want, Bubbles.
Yeah, I have a criminal justice degree, so I know about the amendments.
That's your limitations, right?
All right, Bubbles. Yo, drive safe on the road. No make nobody run off of the road, and you don't run nobody off of the road. Yeah.
Take your time, man.
I park up now. I park up.
Okay, so we're gonna talk to you next week. We'll bring you back officially, and then we go from
there. And have a great performance on Friday.
Yes,
Friday. Yes.
So look, we gonna try to pop up.
Alrighty.
I'm 90% sure that I'm gonna pop up. Right, 90% is very close.
Okay, well, if you come in with the crew, we could, highlight that thing.
All right, let's see.
Yeah.
All right, there it is.
Yeah, I will talk off the air because I'll probably let them know what's going on and see how we could arrange that.
All right, yeah, do that and get back to me or whatever, you know what I mean, and then we go from there.
All right then. So later, one love, everybody. One love.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Empress Bubbles right there. You know what I'm saying? We got a quick interview real quick. The formal interview going to be next week on WHTV podcast. It's going to be 4 to 6. Make sure you tune it in and get your questions ready now. You know what I'm saying? To ask the Empress and see what she doing. Don't forget to go check out what she got going on already. You know what I mean? On all platforms. She got some good music out there. You know what I'm saying? And she's also was at the Poolside Inside. You know what I'm saying? You can go check that out at mixuptv.com, right? And check out the performance of everything up in there. It was a beautiful thing up in there, and that spot was nice, man. It was good.
Oh yes, it looked vibesy. It looked very vibesy, like a
yeah, it was a cool spot.
like,
Yeah, it was a very cool spot.
yes, you guys did your thing. Worthy Magic, man, you killed them. Killed them.
Appreciate
Yeah.
it. Appreciate
And the
it.
performance,
Appreciate it.
CEO, beautiful, beautiful. Yes, I watched and sad I wasn't there, but you know.
You could be there next time because we having one on the 24th.
Yes,
The
I know
24th
that.
of January in the same location. You know what I'm saying? Poolside inside. This is the fourth time. So for me at least, you know what I'm saying, showing up. It'd be nice to have you there too, Carrie. You know what I mean?
DAJ
Johnson work off my
doing his thing. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So let's take a small little break. Then I have DJ Johnson on the other line, so he wants to tap in. I'm gonna bring him in, but let's get to the song real quick. I'm gonna set him up to bring him in. All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Stay sharp, stay on the line. The snakes are creeping, they're biding time. Smile so sweet, but their eyes don't shine. Watch your back, they cross the spine. Stay focused, stay true. Not everyone rooting for you. They may hug you close, then cut you loose. Stay focused, that's the truth. That's the truth. Words like honey, they drip and glide, but their shadow darker, it tried to hide. They're in your corner till it's fight or flight. Then poof, they're vanishing to the night.
It's that brand new track from CO51. We got DJ Johnson on the line. Johnson, you can hear me?
Yeah, man, the song sounds beautiful, bossy and everything with him.
Okay, big up yourself, man. Let me get DJ Johnson.
Yeah. I want to correct something before I make a switch up, because on the show on the 24th, you're going to switch to the 31st.
Okay, the 31st. So
yeah, push it back to the 31st. So
okay,
yeah, man, because of certain circumstances beyond the control, I have to push it back because somebody want the same date. I'm saying, all right then, and they have a different activity. So let me, due to I never print the flyers as yet.
Yeah.
So let me push it back and give them the better upper hand at that level.
So it's not the 24th. It's the 31st now.
31st, the next week after.
Okay, cool.
And same procedure, better procedure, all of that. You know, it's gonna be nice. You know the first one was at the beginning.
Yeah.
The poolside inside gonna be up again.
Me a rain rhyme a burnout. Stay focused. Somebody send it.
Yeah, I heard it. I just saw it a while ago. You sent to me. I never get the chance to listen because I was on the street, you know, taking care of some stuff, you know.
Okay. What do you think about the song, though?
It's a beautiful joint. Beautiful. It's got potential, whole lot of potential, you know? Whole lot of potential. It's a creeper too.
Yeah, check your email. Yeah. I sent you something on the email.
Yeah, man.
You got it?
Yeah. Carrie?
Yes, how you doing?
Don't be silent over there. Magic.
What up, DJ Johnson?
Hi. Beautiful, man. And beautiful. Everything crisp and cream.
Nice.
Yes, it was a movie last week.
Yeah.
You guys did your thing by the poolside.
Yeah, man. I told CO Cat not to send the snow over here, and he said, "No, bungler snow over here." You know, I'm mad as hell. I said, you guys should keep it down here, but don't send it up in New York here. You know what I'm saying?
Right? Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, but I understand anyway, you know? Now we had a beautiful show over the weekend last week too. It was like, whoa.
Nice.
Yes, I was seeing. Yes, it was great. It looked great. The performances are always
so it was on Bill.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man.
DJ Johnson, may I drop one song every week?
I hear you.
Do it different from everybody else.
As Kerry and Magic said, throw the fire, keep on put in pressure about the pipe, so bust that pipe.
I mean, I have people in my corner that's telling me they don't think it's a good idea. But I just want to be different. I just want to be different for everybody.
Different people, different readings from things sometimes they see, But you got to just, you handle your business the way you feel comfortable with it,
Yeah, because I got so many songs.
If you can drop it one a week,
Yeah, I got so many unreleased tracks right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
DJ Johnson, big up yourself, man. That was a beautiful thing you did. Whatchamacallit, what you got going on right now? You know what I'm saying, as far as musical wise?
Musical wise, I'm putting everything for the EP to drop for the next season 26. Right. And I got some studio work working on right now. I got a new track from the Cat team too, about to drop something on that track that I heard. I don't. So
you're talking about the Stay Focused track?
I just got it a while ago.
Okay.
I'm gonna put a plan together right now, but I'm listening to you guys first. Then I just go and I'm in the kitchen right now running because I had to take over the kitchen on Sunday evening to get the chance to listen to you guys. I never get a chance to listen for about 2-3 weeks now.
What's on the stove?
So now that you're back,
What's on the stove, sir?
Yeah. That's the time I can get the chance to cook and turn up the music loud,
Right.
What you cooking on the stove though?
Just some chicken and rice and peas today. Rice and beans.
Wow.
All right. Go on, cook it up. Me have another call.
Yep. Yeah, man. Bless up.
All right, bless up.
Bless up, DJ Johnson.
Caller, you live.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, Mr. Atomic himself was popping.
Hello.
Hello, Kerry. Hello, the host himself, the man himself, the hot there with that tune there, You see that tune there?
Which one? Which one? Can we have about 1,000 songs, Which one you talking, sir?
You know which tune we are talking, We're not going to any question.
I know, I was messing with you.
Listen to the last track. This is the last track you sent me. The last track you sent me. Which track you think that is?
Stay Focused.
Okay, so we're focused.
Yeah. Yo, you know what's so crazy?
Right,
I'm getting some good feedback on that track, man.
Yeah, that track. Because what going on in the world right now? Look everywhere in the world right now. Everywhere. Whether it's Jamaica, United States, all the other country. All the country them have something major going on. Right? And for what going on in the world right now, that song, a lot of people can relate to that song. That's why that song is gonna get far. You understand me? Because it's that track there more than how you even see it
I guess it didn't soak in yet. I didn't write that song
because you do it you do it. But anytime you're gonna step out of yourself and listen to that track, right? Mm-hmm. What do you ask the host them when them think about that track?
I didn't ask them yet. Well, I spoke to Wordy Magic. No, I spoke to Wordy Magic. Linked me. Actually, text me and said that's fire. And then Buru called me from Jamaica this morning. And Buru said, "Yo, Cat, I don't know where you find that song they're from, but that's a hit song." I was shocked to get that call. You know what I mean? Because me don't really get them calling that often, but there are people listening to the song. And then me hear Wayne Rhymer this morning playing the song on this program.
Yeah.
You understand? So, I did one visual feat and put it out. It's not the official visual, but visual is visual. So we have a visual out and the concept of the video.
I saw it.
Yeah. But that song, that song is actually from experience still. It's an experience song. You understand? Right. So I didn't really write that song. I freestyled it. Yeah, that wasn't written.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. For something that you freestyle, I mean, it's very serious right now. Like I said, a lot of people can relate to it. You understand me? And it's something where it's not a normal track where you're gonna hear every day. You understand me? And that track can make you really have to look into yourself and even look into situations. You understand, and what going on in a life right now. And that's why the track they're gonna get whole heap of play right now because a whole heap of things are going on in the world right now.
Not everyone rooting for you, man.
Which is listen. Whether you do good or bad in life, you got that problem there. So you can't make that consume you. You understand? You should let that empower you. You understand? If you say, you know what, that's what you think when we're going to prove you're wrong. You understand me? Yeah. So, it's just like me and my day now, me start my day. What if things are going to happen during the day, but you can't let that consume you, because then people are going to ruin your day all the time, and people are going to ruin your time all the time, and ruin your mood, your feelings and wherever you go through. You understand? You can't get people in control if you control you like a puppet. You understand me? I say you have to control how you are going to make your day run. Like today you get up and you have that feeling now. You understand me? That tune that can give you that feeling to say, you know what, whole heap of things are going on in the world right now. You understand me? And that tune you, I tell me something, say, you know what, I can stand strong and I can do what I have to do. And you don't really need nobody to really piggyback off of you. Just do your thing.
Yeah.
Because like I said, whether you do good or bad, people are going to talk.
Yeah, exactly. Well, hold on there before you say another word, because I have to introduce you properly to the world, because people listening to you, but I want to make sure them know who is on the phone line. You understand?
Oh, okay.
So this is Atomic Force, the founder.
Yeah.
Reggae Pulse Radio. You understand? The same sound will shake down the whole of the place. This Mr. Atomic Force right here himself. You understand? Reggae Pulse Radio. We'll make sure y'all go over there and support Reggae Pulse Radio. ReggaePulseRadio.com. You know what I mean? Tell them when you come on, Buck.
Yes, I'm usually on Monday nights and Friday nights, 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. on a few platforms, Mix Up TV on this platform,
including this platform, World Rap Radio. You're live there every Monday and Friday, right here.
Every Monday and Friday,
yes.
Between the hours of 10 p.m. to 12.
New Music Monday. So tell the artists them if you send them music now.
Yeah, man, you can send it to djatomicforce@gmail.com, djatomicforce@gmail.com, djatomicforce@gmail.com. And just make sure the music clean, because we try to promote, clean music, you understand? And we have some platforms that we can't.
Kerry, y'all ain't got no question?
Can you...
We've interviewed him before.
Oh, yes, you did.
Yeah.
That's family right there, man.
Yeah, he's gone.
You killed it last week. It was as I was telling my co-host here, I wish I was there, but I was under the weather. But you guys, you all did your thing. I just want to, shout out to Atomic Force and Worthy Magic, CEO 51. You guys killed it last week at the poolside Reggae Passion. Right. Yeah.
Atomic gone still. But Kerry, being that he mentioned this, right? Because I was going to ask you this. What do you think about that song?
Your song that you just played earlier?
I'm going to play it again.
Stay on the line. The snakes are creeping, they're biding time. Smile so sweet, but their eyes don't shine. Watch your back, they cross the spine. Stay focused, stay true. Not everyone rooting for you. They may hug you close, then cut you loose. Stay focused, that's the truth. That's the truth. Words like honey, they drip and glide, but their shadow darker, it tried to hide. They're in your corner till it's fight or flight. Then poof, they're vanishing to the night. Yeah, stay focused, stay true. Not everyone rooting for you. They hug you close, then cut you loose. Stay focused,
Ian Sweetness, big up.
A fool in disguise. Their mask is thin. You see through the lies. Don't let the whispers clutter your skies. Your goal's the price. Your fire won't die. Stay focused, stay true. Not everyone's rooting for you. They hug you close, then cut you loose. Stay focused. That's the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth.
Yo, there's a bar in there that I'm telling you. I think he said, "Watch your back, cause they cross your spine." Yikes!
Yeah. I heard that.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. No, that's a big song, man. I'm telling you, bar for bar is on point, man. I'm like how you're getting better and better, man. It's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? To watch the evolution and how you're evolving. That's what's up, man. And make sure you go check that out on YouTube, CO51. You know what I'm saying? CO51, no space. And make sure you like, put a comment in there. Let us know what you think about it. You know what I'm saying?
So let me put it out there. In talkings for a venue for a Stain album release party.
Okay.
All right. It's not going to be at the same place we came to. This place we are going to have a stage and everything. You understand? And yeah, it's going to be maybe in February. It's going to be probably the second week of February. We didn't put a date on it yet. We in talkings. I was at the spot the other night. You know what I mean? Check it out. I was in there hanging out with some peoples and whatever. So we're going to do an album release party. You know, I'm going to be performing that song, Stay Focused. You know what I mean? There's a lot of other songs on that project. You know? Just go on YouTube. You know what I mean? And search CEO51. Look for the Stain album. Listen to the Stain. I have one out there called The Message. You know what I mean? You can listen to The Message. But the Stain is a newer project. You know what I mean? The Stain will definitely stay. Once you click onto that, it's going to stay in your soul.
Yes. They got another track on there too called Real One.
Yeah, Real One is tough.
You performed it on the poolside inside, and you did a great job on it. It was beautiful, man. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what took poolside though? Stress and pain.
Which one?
Stress and pain.
Oh.
You remember that, Wordy?
Yeah, absolutely. I remember that one.
Yeah, stress and pain. Because I wasn't going to perform it, but that was like, because when I turned to Atomic Force, I said the next song. He said, "I want to hear Stress and Pain." I said, "Well, put on Stress and Pain," and Stress and Pain kind of took it for me.
Yeah,
the energy. I got more energy from that song. You know what I mean?
Nice. I think you got a couple forward on that song too.
Yeah, definitely. But
ladies and gentlemen, go check it out. I'm gonna tell you again. Go check it out. Mixuptv.com. You know what I'm saying? You see the whole performances right there. The poolside inside. You know what I'm saying? Joe Boy Production, World Hype Radio, Reggae Pulse is in there. Buck. Don't forget, Snapper Chef was in there. Empress Bubbles was there. Star Lexi's was there. It was a star-studded event. It was history in the making right there. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're on the right side of history, you know?
Yeah, definitely. And shout out to Atomic Force again. But pick up a damn self, my brother from another mother. You know what I mean? I say you already know manners and love already. Yeah,
also,
man.
Also, one thing too. Rapid Killer did his thing too up there. You know what I'm saying? Rapid Killer was DJing up there after the performance. He was nice. He was nice juggling, you know?
Yeah. So we're getting up to the top of the hour, right? So we're gonna bring in a news on top of the hour. We're gonna talk about Bounty Killer and let me see. You sent it to me, right? Yes, you did. Yeah. So we're gonna talk about that.
Let me give a little context real quick. All right. So the interview was about so there's a clash going on. If nobody knows, you know, Massacre and Tommy Lee going back and forth. And also Jashi too was in the mix, you know. So the interview with Bounty Killer had like one of the diss track that Massacre did when he went straight at Vibes Cartel, and he put that I like what we like. So there's a controversy going on about what he said about the song, and how he's going on. So people are taking his interview right now like he's trying to be disrespectful to Vybz Kartel. But once you see the interview and see what's going on, we're gonna talk and collaborate on that. So if you got the track right, if you got the interview right now, go ahead.
All right, let's run it.
Freedom Street, December 31st. You came up. Remember, this is Rodney, bro. Came up, took up the mic, said, yo, a new king has risen to Kartel. And remember, you and Beanie hang out a lot too. Did that create like some sort of vibe between you and Beanie at that time for you saying that speech right there?
I don't know. Beanie never spoke to me about that. I can't tell. But what I said was just what is happening. Because we are all kings. You remember I said I'm the king of Kingston? You know?
Of course.
Me and Mr. Jamaica. I'm the king of Jamaica. I'm the king of dancehall. Dancehall is just a little entity of Jamaica. I'm the king of everything. Bounty Killer, the king of everything. The king of Kingston, Mr. Jamaica. And Kartel is another king. I never crowned Kartel as the new king of dancehall. I said a new king has risen from prison. Because we are all kings of the king's sons. So, is the fans decide who is the king of dancehall. I just said, this is my king's son. A new king has risen. I never said, a new king of dancehall has risen. So, anybody want to say Bounty Kartel was a new king of dancehall? No.
Not listening.
I never said that. I just said a new king has risen from prison. And then, whosoever put it as king of dancehall, well, that's fine. And then after 2 decades now, there's nobody with the achievement of Vybz Kartel in dancehall. Nobody with accolades to match up.
Why do you think that is?
It's not why do I think it is, why it is, because it is. Who have more singles from 2004 to 2025 than Vybz Kartel now? Successful singles too. Each songs. Which artist ever drop album from prison, recorded in prison, that's been nominated for Grammy? None. And for the last 2 decades, which dancehall artist is more culturally influential than Kartel? We could go to music now.
Okay.
Because musical and cultural impact you have to have.
2 different things.
Yeah. There's no other dancehall artist with a more cultural impact than Vybz Kartel for the last 2 decades. And there's no dancehall artist for the last 2 decades who has dropped more singles than Vybz Kartel, who has streamed more than Vybz Kartel. Hardcore street music me I talk about. We're not talking about no international thing. And when it comes to we being a dancehall, is for we and the Jamaican diaspora and Jamaica for decide. It don't have nothing to do with America and Canada and England or nothing. No sales, no success, no. It's a dominant in the space of Jamaica and the Jamaican diaspora make you be the king of our music.
Impact.
Yeah, because Germans can decide who are our king. British can't decide, Canadians can't decide, Japanese can't decide. It's Jamaican have to decide who are the king of our music. So it's how you impact we Jamaican and how we see you. Make you can be king of our music. I know how you go do Poland, I know how you go do Korea or China or Japan. Nope. That have nothing to do with we Jamaican.
It's the grown.
How the grown work, yeah. They know how you doing at the kingdom. And the impact of the kingdom out of the walls, nope. So, in the space of Jamaica and the diaspora Jamaican, Vybz Kartel. No man no come tell me about you win this and you want that. No. And then, it's not what you gain from the music to, it's what you contribute.
You see why this is really special coming from somebody like you. Remember, you're an artist yourself, you know. You've been putting out music all this time here too. And for you to take yourself and say, okay, this is what it is, even with me in the picture, that takes a lot of, you have to be a really big man.
No,
to
but
see
I'm
the
the Messiah, you know. I'm the one who bring these kids, you know, and tell you what. Them never knows the Vybz Kartel are going to exceed me one day. Then after, then Bounty Killer brings you grooms you and show you the ropes, mentor you. How you must not do better than Bounty Killer?
That's the plan.
That's the plan. Then why you think I was bringing him? To be my sidekick? No. This is exactly what the father bring the son to do.
I like that.
Yeah. To come for the throne. Then that's why we bring the youth them, because we know say after a few generations, we gonna be legends, we gonna be pioneers, and they always gonna have another generation to run the place. So it's best you be a part of them, because there will always gonna be. There would be a different Vybz Kartel if me never bring him in. Somebody else would have bring him out, somebody else would have be.
That's just how time
That's
and
just
things
time.
go.
That's just time. Tradition. So it's just life and the cycle. And then it couldn't be Bounty and Beanie after 20 and 30 years same way. Where dancehall would be today.
Facts.
Look on the impact that the Busy and the Cartel, the Mavado, the Idona, the Bling, the Marshall, the Massacre, the Elephant, the Baby Sham, everybody where we ever touch and support. Look at the impact that they are creating today and put it beside what we have done. It make us look rich if it was just what we have done. Would have look all right, but wouldn't look so great. Picture, just take out back everybody and leave Bounty and Beanie and Shabba and Ninja and Super Cat and what would I have?
We didn't expand the culture. We didn't make it any bigger than it was.
How attractive we would look to a 15 or a 20-year-old person now. They wouldn't want to just see us as grown men. How would that attract the younger youths to keep on moving dancer? So it was a necessity.
Yeah. Even talking about that, I seen the pictures. The first time you went to Miami and linked up with Khaled. But then the second time now, when you linked up, it was you, Bojo, Mavado, and Cartel. What I really liked about the second time that you actually were there, you gave Cartel and Mavado the space to really shine. Say, okay, you know what? This is your time now for you guys to link, because we never seen you guys link back in a long time. And as a leader, that takes a lot of, you have to know yourself to really say, you know what? Okay, I'm good, I came. It's a big deal.
But
it's your time right now.
I know that Mavado and Cartel has never linked up physically before, since Cartel came out. I know they spoke on the phone and they communicated, but I know that they have never get the chance to gel as two brothers physically in one space. And then it was so fascinating for me to see the two of them physically, because from 2006, I've never seen Vybz Kartel and Mavado in a space like that. I saw them on the champion action, the Jamboree, you remember the reunion?
West Kingston Jamboree.
Yeah, but that was us singing and me I talk about now one joy and harmony and chill and no crowd, no fans, no noise, no excitement. And knowing what Cartel went through, and Mavado been through something too. Him son and him mother. And so just to see the two of them in a unity now, grown as man. I remember where we are come from, where we are struggle.
You look like a proud father, the way how you smile, and even to see Mavado smile. I haven't seen Mavado genuinely that happy in a long time.
That day was regal, man. It's a real day. That day was really noble. Awesome vibes. That day there, nobody don't want to leave, man. Yo, that video shoot was electric.
Yeah. Click here to watch the full episode. And
okay.
All right. Yes. So big up to Bounty Killer, the legend for that. That was some legendary stuff right there. So a lot of people taking the interview out of context just because he like Massacre thing and saying that he's the Judas. There's a lot of things going online, but if you clearly listen to what he's saying, you could depict that real quick, because he's bigging up everybody. He's giving everybody their flowers. He's letting them know that, Vybz Kartel is another king that's risen. You know what I'm saying? Not
make sure you subscribe only. To Ebro in the morning.
People have to elect the king of the dancehall, which they did.
Well, they did, right?
Right. So it's Vybz Kartel. So I don't see where the problem is with that interview, but it's bringing a lot of uproar on the internet. They going out a Bounty Killer a lot.
And
Bounty Killer can't like who we want.
Absolutely.
That's not a big deal. Like some people like them want you feel like who them want you feel like. Like these people is crazy, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Kev.
It's a clash going on, or you know, a little lyrics battle between Tommy Lee and Masika. And if Bounty Killer feels that Masika when I'm diss song them was better than something that Tommy Lee put out, even if some other lyrics them in there maybe dissing Vybz Kartel or something. You know, if it sound good, it sound good. You know, I have to agree to every single thing that he said, but if it's the better one, it's the better one. If you like that one, you like that one. You two people are too like sensitive with things.
Yeah.
So.
And I think that interview right there laid it out perfectly to show that, you know, actually he's the leader of, because remember, he brought almost everybody out, man. He didn't spare anybody. He brought everybody to the forefront. You know what I'm saying? So if he like this one and that one and that one and this one, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? But it's just saying that, you know, I don't see where the discrepancy or where the problem is right there. So one more time, big up the Bounty Killer for that legendary interview right there and being a leader. That's a real leader right there.
Right. People are gonna make their own narratives, right? Of how they feel. So
yeah. Sometimes that's why you can't pay attention to people all the time. You just have to just do what's right and like them to read the Bible and then you get your own definition of what you get. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean your definition is right, you know. Mm-hmm. And I never liked that saying right there.
But it's right for you. It's right for you.
Yeah. Even if you accept it the wrong way, you know you're supposed to accept it how you want to accept it. That's what that's why the world's so mixed up, you know.
Yeah.
If you think about that, because everybody have their own perception of stuff, and so it's all over the place. Some people is in the right spot, some people is in the wrong spot. The ones that's in the wrong spot believe they're in the right spot. You understand what I'm trying to say? And it's a big man. It's crazy.
Yeah. So it's a lack of information. Just like we just played that interview right there. Maybe that would help a little bit of getting some clarity of what he was really saying and what he's projecting to the whole thing. So from that narrative right there, I don't see it. You know what I mean?
No, I don't see what nobody talking about. People,
I don't see it either.
People look for content, you know, and they would take one little something and create a big content with it so they can get. It's all about clicks and likes. Sometimes I don't pay attention to half of those stuff, man.
And he clearly said the people has picked the king of the dancehall. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, because for him to be in the game so long, and which is kudos, he's still popping, he's still doing his thing, and to tip his hat, and because remember they all came under his schoolage. You know what I'm saying? So it's a beautiful thing to see him tip his hat and don't have no jealousy, and he said it right there in front of everybody on tape. You can rewind it and play it back again. So I don't see the uproar with the thing.
Do remember if y'all want to call us up, you know what I mean? If you want to call us up, the number is 848-480-6371. You can see it right there, 848-480-6371. We do collect donation. If you want donation to the program, the information is right there. Scan that barcode right. You can donate to World Hype Radio. What you call it, Cash App or whatever. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But let's move on though. Let's move into this Ebro. I want to see what Ebro had to say about getting fired from Hot 97.
Okay.
All right, let's get into that real quick.
Make sure you subscribe to Ebro in the Morning.
Oh, boy.
On YouTube.
On YouTube? Okay.
Yeah. Told y'all a couple of weeks ago when they tried to run that Andrew Cuomo play on me. Remember that shit? And then they tried, you know, when the Trumpster got in office. Listen, man, I don't capitulate well, bro. Been doing this too long. If you look around all the major media outlets, man. All of them. Look at all of them. They all got to fold up because they all trying to renew their deals, their licenses. Oh. They all, well, in this particular situation, we'll get into more specifics another time. Bro Bro's a casino owner. You know those 3 licenses that they got here in New York City for the casinos? The guy that owns the shit owns one of the casinos licenses. He got to raise $500,000, bro. $500 million, excuse me. They need my shit talking anti-Netanyahu, anti-government, progressive shit out the way, bro. They need me out the way. They trying to get to these bags that these VCs got, raise some capital.
So he's stopping the money then if they need him out the way?
They don't really care, like, especially for like a Hot 97 and a WBLS.
Definitely.
They don't give a fuck about hip hop or black music or black community. They don't give a fuck about none of that. They give a fuck about access. They give a fuck about being able to bring their little nerdy friends to the concerts because that helps them raise money.
He's in his feelings.
They've been trying to get to me for years, bro.
Or who wouldn't be after 13 years? I mean, come on.
He been there longer than that, though, right? Hold up.
Ebro in the morning
show's been
on
for 13 years, but maybe he's been on with Hot 97 for
longer than that. Yeah, he been there longer. The show been on 13 years, but he been there longer.
Before we go a little further, right? When he beginning, he said, "Yo, check Ebro out on YouTube." This guy used to be going at people for being on YouTube. He used to be, he went at academics. He went at a bunch of people, you know what I'm saying, that was Star 2. He went at him for doing the donations and being on YouTube. So it's kind of like, for me, it's a little bit
what problem
crazy.
did he really have with what they're doing? Like, what was his issue?
Because he said that was like in your house type thing. But he wasn't anticipating the movement or how the thing was projected into what it is right now.
He wanted everybody to do their shit on Hot 97.
Right.
Which rightfully should feel that way, but you can't knock what somebody has done. I don't know.
For you to feel that way and then to go say it public is two different things. You know what I'm saying? And then knocking people for doing that. And now you got fired, and now here you go. Coming down here with us, with coming down here in the YouTube streets with us, you know what I'm saying? After you depicted and called it all type of different things, it's just funny for me to see that right now. And here you go, come on here with us, baby boy.
Yeah, and I watch a few interviews with him too, and I'm not going at Ebro. I don't really know him. I'm just going off of what I've seen. And even with Cody Black, he kind of like was going at the young boy, you know what I mean? Like the young generations, he wanted them to rap on the old school beat. And they was like, well...
That was Uzi, yeah.
He tried that with Cody Black too.
Kodak Black.
Black, you know what I mean?
Kodak Black actually walked out that
He
thing.
walked out, he walked out. Yeah. And
that's to show you that the type of oligarch or old guard that he was acting at, the doorkeeper thing that he was doing. You know what I'm saying? This is why... people are getting at it right now, but look, now you coming down here with us. You was holding the door up because for you to stop people from eating off of their music because you think they're not worthy, you know what I'm saying, to play their tracks. Because remember, he do program director, so whatever music he wants, he put up there. And if he don't like you for whatever you're doing outside of music, he will stop your bag. You know what I mean? Because you know, the hearing the music on the radio. Having people that that right there was a little crazy for me to see just a while ago.
Did it necessarily stop their bag because he wasn't the only show on Hot 97? You know, you have Master Flex, you have DJ Envy, you know, so there's other shows that would play these songs, and then you have the other radio stations too. I'm not saying that, you know, I agree with him with everything, but I like Ebro. I like Ebro in the morning with Laura Styles and Rosenberg.
I like Laura Styles.
I listen to them.
So they all gone, like the whole.
All of them gone. Rosenberg.
It's the show. Ebro in the morning. They all on the show. They co-host. They whatever. So it's a show.
I think Flex is filling in for the morning for now.
He's already on 5 o'clock to 11 o'clock. He filling on in the morning too.
Yeah,
You getting
Flex
that
been
bag.
holding up. Yo, there was a time when nothing was going on for Hot 97, and Flex was holding that building up. Yeah, let me tell you that. Flex was holding that building straight up. Excuse me. He was holding that building up. So even with that too, it's time for like a shift. It is a time for a shift because, like I said, certain music he was not playing. You know what I'm saying? Because he wanted to stay in the moment and not move forward with what was going on. As somebody that's in such control or have that power, you should be able to have a foresight and see what's going on. And encouraging people from especially New York that you was on the radio in New York to, you know what I'm saying, help promote the movement. This is why you see a lot of people like kind of like clapping that he's gone right now.
DJ, you there, DJ?
Yeah, man.
What you say?
That's why I said the pressure we under make we feel like hell much better than yeah, so.
Like
everybody getting brush and rub out.
Yeah, get with it again.
Man power nowadays. Yeah, that's why we gotta listen to the culture.
Gotta listen to the culture, man. Yes.
It's in the music. The message is in the music. They're not listening.
Yeah. So, what do you, DJ? You used to listen to his show in the morning? Oh, you mean, all right, you gone. Go ahead.
Yeah.
So he's gone.
I feel like you know, and they talked about this on the radio before too. Just about, I guess Ebro, he had a preference, right? And it was his show. It was they're on from 6 o'clock in the morning till about 10 a.m. And who they're saying who's up at that time? You know, people going to work, maybe the little younger crowd, older crowd or whatever. So for me, as someone who listened to the show, I could appreciate what Ebro was doing. If he didn't want to play all the new stuff on at his time, I don't see nothing wrong with that, because the other radio stations or the other shows at different times, they was playing those things
Well, guess what?
nonstop.
Well, guess
So
what
I
now?
think he was, you know, catering to the audience. For me, I'm talking about
and look
my
what he
opinion.
going through now behind that.
I mean,
Got to
people
be
lose
more
jobs all
careful.
the time. I mean, he's working with Apple. I don't think it's too much like.
But he bring that same thing over at Apple. You got to be careful as somebody in power. You got to listen to the culture. You have.
But if you don't like it, you
hold on,
gotta
Claire.
listen to
Regardless
it.
of
If
the
you don't like it, you don't listen to it. There's tons of other shows that are on that, you know, maybe cater to.
Yeah, but
he rubbed out. Hold on. He rubbed out a lot of people.
But the platform
a lot of
he
people
had-
got hit. A lot of
Listen.
people got hit, or even like, you know, stopped, turned down because he.
I
Doesn't
don't
play.
think
'Cause
we're
like I
paying
said,
attention to the platform.
Regardless of what is going on, that's a platform.
We paying
That's a
attention to
platform for
him.
music.
We're not paying attention to the platform. The platform is for the culture.
For the culture. That's not your
It's not for him, like,
not
per
your
se. It's for the
personal,
culture.
But you don't think he played for the culture? I mean, there's a lot of
to a
music
certain
for the
extent, but
culture.
not all the way like
There's
he's
a lot of
supposed to.
music for the culture, and I think, you know, not only just music wise, but I feel like
You can't go against the young generation.
Hold on,
like-
let her finish, Kat.
I feel he spoke a lot for the culture, like the Black community, like, you know, giving information to people who maybe just go about not looking into things, not reading up into things. For me, I enjoyed listening to him. I agreed with most of the things that he says, not all of it, but most of it. And, you know, I enjoyed the show. You know, them Kodak Blacks and the this and the that. I'm not too much into it, you know. And I don't listen to the platforms that maybe focus more on that. I listen to what pertains to me, what caters to me. And I felt like that's what it was for Ebro in the morning. So I mean, everybody got their own opinions, and you know, there's other shows and there's other radio stations that you could tune into. There's just like Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey has a show, and Steve Harvey talks about a lot of this and a lot of that. But I don't listen to the Steve Harvey show, just like maybe a lot of people do and a lot of people don't.
Harvey too sometimes. Tommy's crazy.
I don't, you know. So it's like if they cater to who their listeners at that time slot.
All right, so the listeners, the demographic they're trying to get on Hot 97 is from 19 to 35, right? From 19 to 35, 19 to 35. So if you're looking for that demographic, you gotta play that kind of music that people are. I hear you in the morning. Nobody wants to hear a lot of that stuff, but it's also music out there that the newer generation is giving out that don't have everything. Like, to do with Shoot 'em Up, Bang Bang. You know what I mean? Shoot 'em Up, Bang Bang. So he could have played those too. You know what I'm saying? He could have played those too and see what's going on. But a lot of times, it's radio is tough. Radio is tough. Yeah, but what do you think? What do you think? What do you think is going to change now since he's gone out of the radio? What do you think is going to happen as far as radio moving forward? Anybody?
I have no idea.
Well, I mean,
I'm gonna be standing by and seeing.
It wasn't. I'm not gonna give him all of that, man. He was radio.
No, as far as Hot 97 go, he was as far as like in the morning and his time slot. Like I said, that gave him an opportunity to go to Apple and the Apple playlist. So he does have say so. You know what I'm saying? So
what position does he hold in Apple?
I think the same position. I think he programmed the playlist. If I'm not mistaken. Call up and let me know if I'm out of pocket. But I think that's what he does.
Yeah, call us up 848-480-6371. Go ahead.
What I think is going to go forward in music, just an idea to go out there. You know what I'm saying? I think they might have AI personalities from now on.
AI taking over.
What do you think about that right there?
AI taking over, bro.
What do you think about AI personality? Because at least somebody got to still type stuff in. But what do you think about that as far as music go? In the morning or on the radio station?
I don't know. I don't know. I guess I don't really care. If it's entertaining, then I'll listen. If it's appealing to me or entertaining to me, I guess I'll listen. But I don't really care.
Yeah.
Guess what?
Music.
Ibra still good. Ibra better than me. Do what we right.
Absolutely. He's getting his bag. Yo, shout out to him too for staying focused.
He's still good.
Yeah. There's no shot at him, but as far as everything goes, it's sometimes you see certain things come back and bite you because you make some certain decisions that you think is right. You know what I'm saying? You think it's right and it's morals and everything from your perspective, and then sometimes you got to step back and you see that maybe I did this and that. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to take yourself accountable. You know what I'm saying? Be able to shift and pivot. So I know he's going to be okay. The nigga, for 20 years or 20-something years, he's been snatching up the bag. So he'll be all right. He'll be all right.
For sure.
It was kind of shocking seeing him get fired, though. I thought he had a bigger stand.
The whole show. There's like
everybody thought he had a bigger stand than that. Even him.
All right, so I'm going to side with Dame Dash real quick.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
This is exactly what Dame Dash be talking about. You got to own
your own. I think there's a
listen. This is what the man been talking about.
Yeah, because
Dame Dash and Master P tell them like for Ebro to get fired like that. He didn't handle his business like he's supposed to. Let me explain. You have so many years in a company. You supposed to stand stronger in that company. At this point, you still was a flunky. I don't know if I should use the word flunky, but you know what I mean. You still had to answer all the way to someone, and you know what I mean. Yes, you probably could have made a decision on programming, but you didn't really have a stand like that. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Maybe there were certain people who wasn't letting him in the door at.
Well. If he see that, and from what he was saying, that he kind of throw it out there a while back about certain stuff. Then he maybe got some stuff set up. Let me take what I'm saying back. He probably is set up already.
What you taking back? That Dame Dash was right about owning.
No, I'm not taking about what Dame Dash.
Okay,
I'm talking about him. Where I was about to go. Speaking on him.
Okay.
I'm gonna take that back because we don't know what he have up in store. He probably owns some stuff now. And probably don't give a crap at this moment because he already set up. I'm hoping that's where he at.
I think so.
I'm hoping that's where he at because this is what Dame Dash been talking about. He said, yeah, make sure you own some stuff because
you gotta own your own.
Especially as I remember, he's a real light black man, so you may not think it's gonna happen to him because the light skinned ones don't think that.
No, I don't think so. I don't think he, from what I was like I said, I listen to the morning show every morning for the past maybe like 3 years or more or so. And from what he speaks about, I don't think he's the type of person who's like, oh, I'm light skinned, I'm in blah, 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 blah.
No, I'm just talking crap. I'm not. Don't quote me. I'm just talking crap.
I'm just saying, we having a conversation. So
I don't got nothing against Ebro, man. I don't even know him. I'm just talking crap. That's all.
Yeah. You over there talking crap, man?
Come to find out, he's from Oakland.
The Dame Dash.
How did they have somebody from Oakland doing New York radio? I don't get it.
The Dame Dash part, I'm not talking crap about that. I'm actually
serious work.
I'm serious about that because he have a point there. That you have to own some stuff. That way, whenever they call a table talk, then you could make that decision instead of the decision get made against you.
Right.
You should be one of the ones making the decision.
And did you think around the time that he was doing this thing, he was knocking a lot of black people? Like, he was I didn't watch the show that much, but I've seen him like the younger generation. He was knocking a lot of black people on the low. They black. They young
they're
black.
They're black. But I don't think it was a black and white thing for him. I think he's just that he was in the old school mentality and he stuck there and he didn't want to give the younger generation a blind. That's the way I took that. I didn't take it as a black and white thing. Because he ain't white. I mean, he light skinned, probably black and white. I don't know.
He's mixed.
Mom was white.
He's mixed.
Yeah, but it's not a race thing, though. You know what I mean?
I think it was the message that he was trying to.
I'm saying that because of how he's speaking on his live video.
Okay.
He said they and their little puppets and they. When we talk about they, he's talking about his other side.
I didn't think he was that much into politics because I didn't ever see him on CNN or anything like that.
We don't know. We don't really know. We don't really know why they fired him. Why did they fire him? Let's speak on that.
They didn't say that. I think he found out like everybody did on Twitter.
Oh, that's how you found out? No. He found out he was fired on Twitter. No, I don't believe that. He's the program director. He ain't gonna find out on Twitter that he's fired.
I think they knew
he had that phone call to come to the office. He had to go see the guy that owned the casino he talking about.
All right. Are we going to play the video?
We're going to play Dame Dash. Play Dame Dash, since we brought him up real quick, about what he's saying about tearing black people down. Because that's what I'm...
you went in on that. Yeah.
That's got something to do with what we're talking about as far as he, tearing black.
I mean, I have a... I don't know.
Go ahead. It's fine.
What's up?
I just don't know how to articulate what I gotta say. So you go ahead, play the thing, and maybe I'll come back with some.
All right, give me a second. I'm about to pull it up right now. Dame Dash. Here we go. All right, so let's play this. All right, so I gotta.
That's what.
Okay, so we know that you were saying that it was not going to come out. So how do you feel that it actually is?
I honestly thought, based on like moral codes and like coming from where like a street ethic, I honestly didn't think that he would ever do that.
Why though?
Because I wouldn't.
That would be a good question. Why? He has done
because it's just not my job to tell. I'm not a black man that's going to tear another black man down. Let them do that. But also, like if somebody, again, allegedly, it just seems like somebody, violated his baby mother in front of his kid. So but that's not how we deal with things from where we're from. That's like the back end. Hey,
did you check him on the back end?
I know y'all girls, but I'm not answering that. But what I'm saying is, I gotta let me answer the question. So again, you may not understand like a moral conduct for a grown ass man from where I'm from and where I thought he was from. There's just certain things and like it's not for us to tear somebody down. So for example, if I'm a criminal and I see somebody doing a crime, I'm not telling. If it might be a violation, like they might be doing some shit that might be like a violation to a kid, then I got to go handle that. If I sign on to the street. So for me, I'm not going to do that because that platform is not black owned. I'm never going to tear a black man down for a white man ever in my life. Also, I know Puff, right? And I don't think that, again, I'm not ever going to check for his moral character. As you see, we never did too much business together. But it would never be me to be the person to deliver that. Let them do it. So probably another person, I would say, go ahead, do that. Maybe someone from, so like example, TMZ called me and was like, yo, we want you to do the interview and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, yo, you think I would ever make money for y'all tearing another black man down, even if that man is wrong? If I'm a black man and I want to do something, I'm going to go tear down a white man. I'm not going to tear down a black man. There's so many injustices that we see other people from other cultures do, but we don't say nothing, and they always send us to tear us down. Are you serious? I would never, ever condone a black man tearing down another black man for a white man. That will never happen. And if listen, and also another thing, just on my moral code, if a man did that to my girl, and
y'all want to say something about that?
Yo, he has a point. I'm gonna say he has a point as far as like, because at the end of the day they make money off of this, right?
Yeah,
they make money off of this, and you know the infighting. They let everybody fight. Like I think Malcolm X said it before. I'm just paraphrasing right now. He said, "Yo, why wait for the police to come and what do you say? Check us for what we do. We got to check ourselves." You know what I'm saying? I'm paraphrasing. You know what I'm saying? We got to check ourselves. And I think that's the angle that he's coming from right now. That he wouldn't be able to go on a platform tearing down another black man. Like he said, he would probably go and address himself and stuff like that. And I kind of agree with him. I agree with him. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, they send, you know, it goes back to slavery a little bit. The house nigga, the outfield nigga, and he used to be the one watching out to see what the field niggas do or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with him on that stance. You know what I'm saying? But it's tricky. It's tricky. What y'all think?
What's up, Carrie?
I hear what he's saying, and you know, I agree with what Worthy Magic saying. He's kind of like, you know, let the streets deal with it. You don't know nothing if a crime happens in your neighborhood, and you know you don't know nothing. You just close your door, whatever.
No, he said if he signed up to the streets, not if he's a regular civilian. If you sign up to the streets.
So is he signed up to the streets?
He said, "Yeah,
he's a street dude."
So he signed up to the streets. So yeah, that's what he commented on, that kind of mentality.
Right.
So, I mean, I definitely, I don't know, man. They say 50. To me, my opinion, 50 mad because Diddy got his girl, and I don't understand. Everybody's talking. I mean, you guys.
And that's from a woman's point of view. So you guys listen. That's what he's mad about.
Documentary and did it teeth this man girl and that man girl or whatever. But the girl also, you as a woman, you know, not to go dating the person you was with. Circle
She was bitter. No, she was bitter to 50. She did that purposely.
Right. Well, for whatever, I'm just saying, they're saying, oh, Diddy love Fatif, man, girl. But what about the girl?
Yeah, you're right.
She got to let it happen, right?
It takes two to tango.
Right.
So if Diddy's messed up, then the woman then messed up too. That's
absolutely.
That's all I'm saying.
So y'all really think that documentary, it didn't have nothing to do with money? You think it's just because of the baby mom?
Yeah, and he also got paid doing it.
Right.
He made some good money off of it.
And
went up.
His stock went
petty.
Up. He's very petty.
Petty.
He's Mr. Petty.
Petty.
That's the type of person you don't want to beef with a person like that, because then person don't end beef, and it's gonna be more. I mean, it's gonna be more stuff. He don't stop.
To be fair, he been going at Diddy for like till 2005.
Yeah, no.
Is that when
he been going at Diddy way before the baby mother stuff?
Is that when the switcheroo happened?
No, he said whenever they interview 50's trying to make it seems like Diddy offer him to take him out shopping.
Oh yeah, he did.
You understand what I'm saying?
But they did go out shopping. I see that.
No, they ain't go out shopping.
I seen them buying watches, man. I see the clip where they was buying watches.
Oh, they went out shopping? So why 50?
Yeah,
Why
they
50?
was out watches and
Why
shit.
50 acting as if he never took him out shopping?
I don't know, man. He trying to, angle his thing the right way. But, as from a business aspect, a mastermind. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh,
he's petty.
of course.
But but me thinks that the baby mother is the straw.
That broke the camel's back?
I think that's what broke the camel back. Because that's his kid's
Diddy
mom.
had
That's
Diddy had
Diddy.
it up away, man.
And Diddy did that purposely too. And 50 took that personally.
Imagine you working with somebody, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Working with somebody for years, doing this, because he wrote songs for Diddy too. You know what I'm saying? He wrote songs. He did a lot of work with him before he even came out, 50 Cent, before he even popped.
What she look like? I never know what she looked
She's
like.
like Oriental looking and like mixed with something. You know what I'm saying?
Is she attractive? I don't know what she look like.
She looks good. She looks good.
Typical,
She looks alright.
No, I just wanted the reason why I'm asking that to see if there's an attraction why Diddy did it or did he just do it?
No,
to
she
get,
looks good. No, she looks good.
or he just did it to get at 50.
Matter of fact, she stepped to Diddy. From what I see, I'm here and there with the conversation. So call us in if you got some more info. But I think it was Miami or something like that. They was in Miami. She was with a school of friends that we went to the party with him. And then Diddy was with one of her friends, and then she backdoor her friend to get the number, and then they started chilling and something like that. A little bit of something like that. So she had intentions too. So
maybe 50 should do a documentary about her then.
yeah, well, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, like, you got to be careful what you put out there, because unless he don't got no skeletons, you know what I'm saying? Because somebody going to do a documentary about
I
him,
saw
too.
somebody put something out that
I think Marlon Williams said something about it.
Marlon Wayans.
You guys seen that?
Marlon Wayans, he said Williams.
Marlon Wayans said something about what 50 did.
Yeah, well, he was on a show, a talk show, podcast, whatever, and they asked him what he thought about the documentary, and he's like, he doesn't have opinion on the documentary because being a producer or like a filmmaker, you can make up your own narrative. So he's probably like, there's certain things on there he doesn't know what to say about there because he can't say that these things are 100% factual.
And to add on to that, I think he's taking the same stance too as Dame Dash. Like, I'm not gonna rip another black man down. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else go check him not in the public eye.
Who is taking that stand? Oh, you talking about Marlon?
Marlon taking the same stance as Dame Dash.
yeah,
The same interview we just heard just a while ago.
Honestly,
He's taking that
though-
stance, but he's at the same time
All
he said he's not taking for his
All right.
moral conduct. He's not defending him, but he's just saying whatever. And he was sharing his opinion, which everybody got their opinion. I got the right to my opinion. I got the right to say what I want to say. You know what I'm saying? Just like everybody else.
All right, we heard what Diddy, what Dame felt, Marlon felt, everybody else. Let's talk about how we feel about the documentary.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
No, I haven't seen it, and I'm taking my time.
I'm saying
with it.
without even seeing the documentary, what do you think of? What's your take on what 50 did?
Petty, Mr. Petty, Mr. Petty, and it's Mr. Petty, and he's making money off of the pettiness. And I think he's just a nigga that got his girl taken, and just because he had a baby by her, he's butthurt. You know what I'm saying? And that's what goes with it. And the way he took it to the pettiest of the petty.
You think he did a Drake? He pulled a Drake?
Yeah, well, yeah. What would you mean by no? Explain. Hold on. Before I say yeah. Before I say yeah again, what do you mean that he did a Drake?
Well, Drake, he had the rap battle with Kendrick. He lost. He lost the battle, and then because he mad that he lost, he was suing Kendrick for the "Not Like Us" song or whatever.
What Drake?
I don't think 50 was putting a fight up with.
You can't match that up with this. What 50 did is some other. That's a different level. Like 50 did some. I've never seen this.
He went
in. He went in like for real.
And not only he did 4 episodes, if I'm not
four
episodes. Yeah.
he tried to dun him.
What I didn't like though, because he wasn't. He tried to get him implicated in the murder too.
Oh yeah, the Tupac and but there's a lot of people who came out and like who was back there at that in them times and was like, nah, you can't like pull that. You know what I mean?
So what do you think, Kerry?
The documentary didn't really. I mean, of course, I'm like 50. You crazy? But it didn't. He went to trial. The jurors heard what they heard, and then he got convicted, right? And we followed that pretty closely, and from what I got from it, what I saw, and all the evidence or whatever, for those things that he got charged for, I think it was fair. And this documentary, I don't know, I was kind of like wishy-washy about it, because some of the things I could say, okay, I believe, and then some of the things I'm like, are you just mad? What about that producer Rod, whatever?
Oh my God! They woke up with his butt hurting.
Yeah, and he stayed though after that.
Correct. Like
he didn't even leave. He didn't even leave.
I'm leaving.
How you gonna tell me you wake up with butt hurting? He stayed.
Yeah, sometimes it's a woman, sometimes it's Diddy when he wake up.
Yeah, the boy stay. Him saying wake up like that, but he never left. He still stayed there.
I think he liked that shit, man.
He had
and he
to.
didn't get paid for his
They
album.
were saying he liked it because he was gonna get paid for the album.
Well,
yeah, but come on now. Somebody mess with your manhood like that. Pause. Like you can't stick around.
He was into it. He
You
was
can't
into
stick
it.
around.
That's why he stayed, and he thought he was gonna get paid for.
He look a little sweet too. You ever look at his yeah, he's Swedish. He liked it that. He probably liked it, but the fact that he wasn't getting no money, he wanna make it seem as if he wasn't with it.
Karen made a beautiful point, right? Because Diddy went to trial, and he went to trial with the feds, right? So if they had any implication from anything that 50 was suggested in the documentary, as far as the murder, all the other things that was going on, you know what I'm saying? You don't think the feds would have pursued that?
You can't listen. You could show any narrative. You could take somebody's picture and make a narrative. I don't believe everything in the documentary.
Hold on, real quick. But for when Puff went to trial, right? And he went to trial with the feds, and he actually beat the feds. You know what I'm saying, to a point, because they had to drop all the charges, drop all the big charges and everything. Mm-hmm. Don't you think for a second they would have brought all these things up, and the way the trial, way before he even went to trial, the way they don't have a case, the way they try to paint the narrative with these freak offs, with all these celebrities and everything, the white parties, the baby oil and everything. But when it came to the trial, it was none of that.
Because those are not crimes.
Hold on. Let me just land the plane real quick. If the feds had anything on those issues, don't you think they would have brought him up in the in the trial?
Oh, let me tell you something.
I don't think they would have brought it up.
I think absolutely.
Let me answer. Because he was going. He's going to trial for certain charges, right? It was racketeering and
racketeer got murder in it, man.
But isn't the statute limited of
murder never got no statute of limitation?
Diddy trial?
Absolutely not.
Diddy trial was a curveball. They threw
that
at us while they.
He didn't even get charged for domestic violence.
Listen to me. Hear me.
Even what they was paying for, the domestic violence and the other thing. He didn't even get charged for that.
Because it's not about none of that. It ain't about none of what we're saying.
That's what I'm getting at.
It ain't about none of that.
Things would have came out in the trial.
Did he piss somebody really, really big off, and they sat his ass down? That's what happened.
The liquor guy.
And they used 50 because I'm pretty sure 50 on the phone in the back end with these people too for him to do what he do.
They even used the state.
I never give you guys my opinion how I feel about the 50 documentary. 50 lose respect from me personally as a man that grew up the street. Like, I was shocked when I seen it, to be honest with you. And the fact that 50 faces on it, that's what I was shocked about, because I never expect that from 50 Cent. Not the 50 Get Rid of Try Dying album, 50, not that 50. Regardless of the girl or whatever the case may be, some stuff you just don't do because it's gonna make you look. It takes away from. I'm pretty sure a lot of G's out there lost respect for 50.
I agree
for that. We're not saying we agree with what if half of the stuff that Puffy doing is true.
We're
then
not talking about that.
We ain't talking about that. You know, but the length that 50 went,
petty.
I'm not even gonna say petty. That feel like you're in court and you understand. You understand telling on somebody.
That's what I was saying.
You understand? That's not where 50. That's not what 50 portrays himself to be coming up as a rapper.
Who, Boo Boo?
That's not Booby or whatever you want to call him. So, I lost some respect for him.
I agree.
Because, it's kind of up in the air a little bit. It's kind of complicated a little bit, because there's a different mixed feelings to the whole thing. Because you would see what was going on with Diddy, and when you watch the documentary, you could pick sense out of nonsense. You could tell what was real, and some of the stuff that you wonder about. The stuff that you have to wonder about wasn't real. But the stuff that was real, as far as with Biggie funeral, that he's saying Biggie have to pay for his own funeral. You have to recoup the money. Yeah, who does that? Biggie was your man. So I think Diddy was a scumbag. Don't get me wrong.
Yes.
You understand? But I don't.
A ruthless businessman. Yeah, I don't think. A ruthless businessman.
Yeah, I don't think. Like 50. Yeah, I don't think. Right, I don't think what 50 portrays himself to be coming up. Got shot 9 times. He's a street nigga and all this stuff. I don't think the direction he went, he should get the same respect as what he used to get when he was doing Get Rich or Die trying on that 50. You understand what I'm trying to say? Do you understand what I'm saying?
The point that you're right. It sounded like he was understand. Like he was understanding.
It feel like he was understanding and pointing Diddy out, and that's how I look at that.
I get it.
It doesn't show. I get that it's a money, and not all money is good money. I don't think he did it for the money. I think he really was in his feeling because of the girl. But even so, if it was for the girl, because a lot of guys out there, women mess with their, they don't do nothing like that. They wait till they see the person. They approach a person face to face if you feel some kind of way. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Two things could be right at the same time.
Yeah, so
two things could be right
so the documentaries are well put. I watched the doc. I didn't watch all episodes. I watched the first 1 and 2, and I didn't want to watch it no more because and I see all the stuff he put together to. Now, let me say this. Let me say this.
I'm not defending him, but I'm just saying.
Let me say I'm not defending Diddy either. You know what I mean? I'm defending him in some aspect when it comes to 50. You understand? I don't think 50 should have done him like that, especially as a black man. Isn't it a black one? You see,
Dame Dash is right.
Dame Dash is right because you don't see the other people doing what they do, and you don't see us using them to do that to them. You see them using us to do that to us. This is really what Dame Dash saying. This is what Marlon is saying. Everybody looking at, Diddy this and Diddy has come back, but you got to look at what that's doing to us.
The bigger thing.
Look at the bigger picture.
The Epstein thing ain't still come out yet. It still ain't come out yet.
Because it's white people stuff. They protect their stuff. Exactly. Right. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
That's why.
But that's what I was saying about the feds. If the feds had evidence to what he was portraying, I seen a little bit I seen like clips of the documentary. If they had evidence, they would have pushed that. They would have pushed that narrative.
I don't even know why you still even going back to that. I'm saying.
No, hold on, real quick. Hold on. That's what I'm saying. If the feds had evidence to anything that 50 Cent was pertaining in the documentary, he would have got ragged for that.
We know that.
So for you to do that after, like you said, is like he's understands pointing certain things out.
Yeah, and he's trying to set him up more or make him look worse than this. This is exactly what these people is trying to do, and they use 50 to help do that more. Not taking up for Diddy. Not taking. Listen. Not taking up for Diddy. I seen him draw Cassie, even though we don't really know what happened in the room for him to run out there and do that.
She took the drugs. to try to leave with the bag.
Well, we speculate. We speculating. We don't really know. She could have popped him upside the face. Listen what I'm saying. We don't know what happened inside that room before he ran out there and did that. Not saying he should do that. But it's two sides to a story. That didn't look good at all. But we don't really know what happened inside of that place for him to run out there, storm out there. He ain't just storm out there just to storm out there. Something happened in that room.
She took the drugs and the money. But this is what I'm saying, for them to paint that narrative in the beginning, because remember before he even went to trial, that was the whole uproar about what happened in the hotel with him and Cassie. To not even get charged with domestic violence.
This is what I'm trying. This is, you see what I'm saying? This is exactly what I'm saying. It's not about none of that.
Diageo, that's the guy name.
Pissed somebody off, man. Like, I'm telling you, it pissed some very important people off.
And he was supposed to get a couple million dollars because
we don't know if it's because of that. We don't really know. We
over here speculating.
Yeah, we don't really know.
But little pieces that we got together. But he's supposed to get a couple of $1 million for discrimination because they did something with the vodka, the kavavi leaf, or whatever the case may be. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. But
Cavassier.
The liquor, it's a plant that they cut up to make vodka
and all that.
They still vodka. So he was saying that they discriminated against him. And he won in court. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to get the money back. Because remember, Ciroc, we thought he owned Ciroc. We thought he owned DeLeon and all that stuff. You know what I mean? But he really didn't. He was a partner in this. And now he was trying to start his own joint. He was starting his own joint to become competition to them. So this goes to a bigger, broader thing. Like in America, they will let you get as far as you could go. But when you start to become competition to them,
as far as they want you to go.
Want you to go. That was a key word. And when you start becoming competition, like eye to eye, they definitely gonna knock you down. And you see that all the time. You know what I mean?
Well, that's why you gotta watch your back. Don't get too comfortable thinking that you could do every single thing that they are doing. And you join no, because they're gonna use it against you. They're gonna use it against you. So don't get too comfortable. Never get too comfortable.
So look,
no matter how much money you make.
Let me give us something on the show. So for the people that's watching the show right now, and you see we haven't really played no music, no videos. Let me tell you how you get your music and video play here on this program. You send that music in and you donate. Once you donate and we get that donation into your music, we stop the program, we go right directly to your music. This is how we doing it. You understand what I'm trying to say? So don't sit there and wait and be like, oh, they ain't playing. My song is in there. I personally not going digging up no one song right now because
respect the machine.
Because you know what I mean, when it's time to pay the bills, ain't nobody put no money in their pockets to pay the bills. So we're not gonna dig nobody's song up. So if you want your song play on the program, we will play your song. Send that donation, send the video, send your song in. You can send an MP3 on the song. We'll start the show and we play your song.
Yes.
It's not like we won't play. No, sometimes we'll go pull a song here and there because I had 2 songs queued up, but we don't have enough time to play them. We only got 3 minutes left, so we're going to just start the show out and then we come back next week. We got Empress Bubbles next week, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. Empress. Big up Empress Bubbles too, man. She working. She moving and shaking and popping. Yes, she's all over the place. Go check out our social media. You can tell that she's out there doing what she's doing, man. You know what I'm saying? And she's an educator too. So I like that. You know what I'm saying? She put words together and put boots to the ground. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, and we'll be back this Tuesday too with the Tuesday show and the 8 o'clock. We'll be back. You know, we had a lot of events going on, a lot of stuff went on over the last 2 weeks. So we'll be back.
Keep it trashing. Gonna be back Tuesday.
And the 8 o'clock. What you call the 8 o'clock one?
Spin the block.
Spin the block at 8 o'clock. The magic spin the block at 8 o'clock.
Magic picks. 10 top 10 magic picks.
Yeah, so we'll be back this Tuesday at 2 and then at 8.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but the thing is, we got to step back a little bit and just analyze the narrative of everything, because you know we got to be careful of what we look at and make sure we look at it right before we go into judgment and everything, because a lot of times there's a bigger underline that we don't see if we just go off of emotions and of just what they put in front of our face. We got to use common sense a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, to see what's going on. And I hope everybody do that, you know what I'm saying? So and try to get as much information as you can to come up with your thought. You got to be, it's out here, we don't even know what's going on, what's real or what's not real. AI is out here doing what they do too, so, and people are using it the wrong way, so you got to be careful. So make sure your soul will tell you too. Your soul will tell you. Like, I'm pretty sure your soul tell you that 50 was bugging.
yeah, 50 off the chain. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, when I first heard about it, I never thought it actually was gonna happen. I thought, hey, he's talking. But when I actually seen it, and then he was on it, and guess what he did? He went to ABC News. You know why? Because that's the only news you could watch in prison. So he made sure did he watch the damn interview. This guy's crazy.
They call him Petty LaBelle. I think Snoop Dogg call him Petty LaBelle.
Oh man, this guy don't like Diddy for nothing. You don't like nothing about him.
And it's crazy because Diddy gave him the opportunity to write some songs for me. He did, and he made money off of Diddy a couple of times too, man.
Yeah.
And it's wild.
Don't go stealing nobody's girl. That's
That's not just anybody girl. That's his baby mom's.
Yeah, but I don't think. I mean, he didn't hold it on. Listen.
First one or nothing.
Listen.
No.
No.
That he disowned and all them kind of something.
Let me say this real quick. Now, if his baby mother was the one that he was in the hotel always stomping out like that, then I'll get it.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm trying to say? If it wasn't Cassie, it was 50 baby mother on that floor that Diddy was stomping on like that, then I will understand that. But if his baby mother laid down with them and did all that stuff willingly,
used to go to free calls.
You let it be. You know,
she was the one that was called because if you in the court, she was the one that was setting up the free calls.
Bro, I don't think it's too much off the baby mother. I think these people linked up with 50 and give 50 a big ass check to help do what they did to Diddy.
Oh, the DiGio
I think it was about the money.
They both sell liquor, right? Jeez.
Yeah, I think it was about the money, and then his liquor brand gonna go up more now.
His streamings went up too.
That's what I'm saying. But he shouldn't do it all for the back of another one of his own kind.
Crab in a barrel, right?
Yeah. No. If Diddy was a child molester or doing some child pedophile or some stuff like that, I mean, you in the game, you know. I know he's a scumbag. He did a lot of people, but I don't think the 50 Cent that I know was gonna go that route. I'm still kind of like, I've mixed feelings about it. I'm not even gonna lie.
Me and Schoolers was talking about that.
Yeah, I have a little mixed feelings about that because I'm watching it.
Sentiment you was talking about.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
Came off a little crazy.
I'm saying to myself, do 50 really feel proud?
Yes.
Yeah, this nigga, it's war. It's war to him.
I'll stop till you're dead.
Wow,
man.
Well, I guess Diddy did some other stuff to him. Diddy probably try to let his booty hole hurt too. Then I guess. Pause.
They broke up.
He probably approached.
Probably got him.
He probably approached Curtis like that, and Curtis didn't want to say nothing. Curtis said, "Yo, I'm gonna damage you." Now I get it if that's what happened, but if you know, but I don't think the baby mom. I don't know. I don't get it. I still don't get that.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Well,
I think if Netflix was doing the documentary.
Without 50,
then you know I get, because Netflix is owned by whites. You know what I mean? Let them do it. Like you know, like Dame and other people saying, let them do it. Don't let them use us to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
That's a good point too. And we want to make sure we stamp that point because we want to make sure we correct each other. You know what I'm saying? Correct each other and not wait for them to correct us. You know what I'm saying? As a grown people, bro, as a community, as a culture, we gotta what you call guard our thing. You know what I'm saying? The thing of ours.
Yeah. They keep using, even if 50 approach them with it, which I seriously doubt. I think a lot of these people have their hands in it from the rip. They probably approach 50 with it.
Probably.
Honestly.
The money long, man.
Yeah. I think that's really what happened.
You want this new studio? All right.
Yeah, you listen, you know, we need you. You're 50 Cent, you know, we know you when you beef, and you don't really like Diddy anyway. So we need 50 was like, what the money looking like?
Right.
Because I don't like the nigga.
And he always want to take his spot.
I don't like
anyway.
the nigga. I don't like the nigga anyway. So if you're gonna pay me some good bread to do that to him, I don't care. That 50 don't care. I get it, but I think he kind of went too far though.
I think so too.
Yeah, I think he
kind
of went too far.
I agree with that. But you know, we just on the sideline looking out. You know what I'm saying? We don't know everything that's going on. We're just sharing our opinion right here. You know what I'm saying? As we all have the right to freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? To do what we do. Because we all just here just looking from the outside in. And, you know, we just call a spade, and that's what a spade is, man.
And for the record, we are not condoning nothing that Diddy did bad.
Absolutely not.
Let's clear that up. We're not condoning that. We're just saying that 50 Cent shocked the hell out of me. That's all I'm going to say. He did. Because I was looking at 50 in a different light before, you know what I mean? I was like, oh, he's a weird gangster dude, you know, hard. He ain't gonna snitch, he ain't gonna, you know? I don't know. Hard to look at him now.
He left that behind.
Yeah, he don't care though. You know, he multi-millionaire, go do whatever you gotta do, but sometimes not
very smart businessman.
Not every money is good money though.
Yeah.
Every money is not good money.
Not
That's a
every money is
fact.
good money, yeah.
That's a fact.
All right.
Because at the end of the day, without money, you still gotta have your morals and values, everything that you got. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm where Kara went. Ken disappear?
Yeah, we about to get out of here anyway.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to the WHTV podcast. You know what I'm saying? We do this every Sunday, 4 to 6. You know what I'm saying? This is Worthy Magic right here. We got CO51 over there.
We got
You know what
Carrie.
I'm saying? And Carrie, she disappeared, but she always here. Shout out to everybody that's listening. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that showed in and called in. Empress Bubbles. Make sure you go check out Empress Bubbles. You know what I'm saying? See what's up with that. DJ Johnson. You know what I'm saying? And look out for another poolside inside. He said he changed the date to the 31st of January. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be in there again. Make sure you participate too, because it's history to making. Don't be on the wrong side of history. And like CO51 said, we'll be back Tuesday with Keep It a Trashy show. That's going to be 2 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? And then we're going to spin the block at 8. You know what I'm saying? With the World Hype Radio Magic Picks. You know what I'm saying? Submit your music at WHRplay@gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? WHRplay@gmail.com if you want your music to be heard. And don't be shy about donating. You know what I'm saying? One hand wash the other. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we need to keep the lights on too, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't hurting for nothing, but we don't mind the support. You know what I'm saying? We love the support. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you was an artist coming up. You know what I mean? Invest in yourself. Look at it, the investment. Not only would you be on these platforms that we do, we also have a radio station that you get played on 24/7. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of that one, go check it out. WorldHypeRadio.com. You know what I'm saying? MixUpTV.com right there. And check out the website. It's beautiful, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
What you got?
We out of here. We start with the song and we're gonna end with the song. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean?
Right, shout out to everybody that's tuning in, man. Big up.
And go on YouTube and stream that Stain album by CO51, you know what I mean? A lot of hot heat up there, a lot of, it will stain your soul. A lot of stuff you could relate to, you know what I mean? You can implicate your life. It may change somebody's life, you know what I mean? That's the goal. So Magic, big up your damn self, you know?
Big up CO51. It's always a beautiful thing. Carry you too, man. Big up, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Don't forget next week we're gonna have Empress Bubbles here too. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do the interview and have some fun, you know what I mean? All right.
Stay on the line. The snakes are creeping, they're biding time. Smile so sweet, but their eyes don't shine. Watch your back, they cross the spine. Stay focused, stay true. Not everyone rooting for you. They may hug you close, then cut you loose. Stay focused, that's the truth. That's the truth. Words like honey, they drip and glide, but their shadow darker, it tried to hide. They're in your corner till it's fight or flight. Then poof, they're vanishing to the night. Yeah, stay focused, stay true. Not everyone rooting for you. They hug you close, then cut you loose. Stay focused, that's the truth. That's the truth. A fool in disguise, their mask is thin. You see through the lies. Don't let the whispers clutter your skies. Your goal's the prize. Your fire won't die. Stay focused, stay true. Not everyone's rooting for you. They hug you close, then cut you loose. stay focused. That's the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth.